Welcome back to another video. I was going to go down the journey and I'm going through the journey, but I got an overwhelming response of people saying you have to do Fake Woke by Tom Macdonald. So that is exactly what I'm about to do. Let's get right into it. Fake Woke. This is definitely sounding like a political song, which are my favorite. And yeah, let's just dive right in. Come on, Tom. Don't let me down.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Nah!
Rappers pushing
Off the jump. Talk. How is he controversial? How is he controversial? I listened to White Boy and I ended up going back through and I watched some reaction videos, negative ones to him, and I'm like, this is a joke. Like, that anyone could find that he's controversial. How is he controversial? But Cardi B is the role model for, I think he said 12-year-old girls. Off the jump, Tom. First line. First line got a chair punch. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Oh my God. This is gonna be pause heavy. Just letting you know. This is probably gonna be pause heavy. Oh, what happened? I think I broke something. I muted it. My bad. My bad. Here we go. Let's bring it back. I got too excited. Here we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. And Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want...
Wait. Who? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I got a little excited.
It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to...
That's facts, though. Eminem was known for saying the craziest stuff. The craziest stuff. And he used to say, oh my gosh, Tom, are you sure you want to go there, though? Are you sure you want to go there with Eminem? Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, like speak bad on his mom in a sense, which he did heavily in his music. And he said a lot of crazy, wild things. But now he doesn't want anybody to, what did he say? Anybody to...
his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. It sounds kind of backwards, you know what I mean? Now all of a sudden he's so woke that if you voted for Donald Trump because of things that he said and how he's talked, then he doesn't even want you to be his fan. That's crazy. Dude used to say the wildest things, but now he doesn't want you to even be his fan if you voted for somebody that has said some things that are, you consider to be crazy. Continue. Oh my God.
Just a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public.
Facts! I tell people that! Yes, Tom! I tell people that, because it's like people complain, oh, I don't want to be, I'm leave America. I hate America. Donald Trump, this, that. There's literally countries where if you go against the government, hopefully we don't ever get there. But how it is in a lot of countries, like a woman can't even drive in some countries. And people are like, oh, we got it so bad here. Are you kidding me? Be grateful. We're in an amazing country. The land of the free, the home of the brave. America. Oh, come on, Tom. Speaking my language, buddy.
Be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Yeah. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist.
Yes.
If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. association, all out of rapists. They don't need the rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
Oh my God! Oh my God! They never freed the slaves. They used these phones to keep us locked in a cage. And the media feeds us. Oh my God! Guys, one more time. One more time. Did you guys hear that? One more time. One more time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Childhood heroes got me too to the rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
To make people pick teams, they use the media to feed the flame. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's so good. It's so real. It's literally so real. It's so real. We get so, everybody is so divisive and so separate. And the media is just stirring it up and turning us against each other. Wow. He talks so well. He raps so well. He is so intelligent. The dude is brilliant. They never freed the slaves. They realized they don't need the chains. They give us these phones. We get consumed by them. This is our new chain right here, our phone. This right here. This is our chains right here. We don't need chains no more. You give us media and you feed the flame and you divide us with racism and all this stuff and cancel. Oh my God. I'm going to continue, guys. That was so good. That was so good. All the people that said to listen to this one, thank you. This is insane. One more time.
Childhood heroes got me too to the rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe.
He said they so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. I think Ben Shapiro says that. That's tough. That's tough. He got that from Ben, I think.
Flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke.
Yeah.
Facts don't
Facts.
care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite art.
He's hitting on both sides. He's hitting on both sides. He's hitting on both. He is not like conservative Tom. He's not liberal Tom. He is punching. He's using both as a punching bag. He said, you hate your neighbor because they're wearing a mask, and then you hate your neighbor because they're not wearing a mask, basically. We're against each other. He's for unity, and that's why I like that about him a lot. He's not super political on one side. He's just like, no, like we need to come together. I want to hear that again.
Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Bow! Bow! Oh my God. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Talk to him, Brother Tom. Talk to him, Brother Tom. I gotta get my chair. Oh God, this thing's heavy. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. Exactly. Exactly. You might not like what I'm saying, but it doesn't mean it's hate speech. Just because you hate it doesn't mean it's hate speech. And honestly, that's like this one of the scariest things in the world to me about America, like the place we're in, is like I feel like it's getting to the point where if people don't like what you say, they can label it some certain way and then try to consider it hate speech. That's how they get people canceled. But what's going to happen in a couple of years if things don't change? I think it's going to be more than you getting canceled. You know, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That's the direction we're heading. And one of the biggest things America has is free speech. We need to be able to talk and say what we want to say and say what we feel and what we believe. When you lose that, it ain't the same country no more. It ain't the same country no more. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to do that again. Chair's too hard to pick up.
These hoes picture up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want...
Now that's something. That's something. He just said something. He just said something. Wow. Man, I'm going to be honest with you guys. 100%. Like, when the whole Black Lives Matter thing was in full effect, I got so much hate for it because I was like, I think everybody matters. If you put one race in there, then I think it creates division. And then when you saw what Black Lives Matter, especially now, he made this years ago. I don't know exactly when, but now we know what Black Lives Matter, the company, was. It was a scam. So this really, oh my God. He said, I think Black Lives Matter is the stupidest name. And people are going to get offended by that. There's no other way around it. People are going to get offended by that because they're going to think that's racist to say that. But I agree. I didn't mind, me personally, being black. I didn't mind the words of people saying Black Lives Matter in a sense because, like, you know, slavery was not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't that long ago. So I understand, like, there's a lot of effects from slavery that are still here today. I don't think that we're in a racist country, but I do believe that the oppression that black people are feeling today is because of, a lot of it's because of politically too. You know, you look at the liberal states, you look at the blue states, those are the worst. You look at the red states, those are doing the best. So I think a lot of people are just very manipulated. So it's hard to blame individuals. I think the government and the system has manipulated people so bad, especially the black community. So I feel bad for our community, you know what I'm saying? Because it's tough. I was always told that black people cannot be Republican. You know, you can't have those thoughts because you have to be a Democrat. So I'm going too deep into this, but let me continue. This is interesting. This is good, man. This is so good.
Difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
Oh! Oh! The same people saying defund the police when they call the police are gonna be hurting. They'll be hurt. They'll be hurt. They'll be hurt. They're like, where are they at? They need to do better. You said defund them. Oh my God. Call Grubhub. Call Grubhub. Tell them to wrap your broken leg. Oh man. Oh man. He's speaking facts. That's so, how he puts this stuff together is, I want to know his writing process because I'm a songwriter myself. And the way that he puts this together, it's punch after punch after punch after punch. And I wonder how he does that. If he's just sitting down, just putting all these lines down, like, it's so impressive. It's so impressive because they get exponentially crazier as it goes too. Or yeah, it's wild. Okay, let's play it. It's so good.
Y'all a genius for sure. They're underfunded already. They're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops. See what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
Yes. Yes. And I had this conversation with my fiance, who she's much more, she's pretty liberal, and I'm pretty conservative, so we differ pretty heavily on a lot of issues. And this was one of the conversations that we did have. I'm like, they sell race. They're selling race. You know what I mean? It's like it can't be any more clearer. They're trying to divide, and when you're staring at race, and the issues of it, that's going to make people on edge. It's going to make people more racist and focused on race a lot more. If you just kind of like, okay, this is wrong, this is right, don't do wrong, and let's move. Let's not move past it like it didn't happen, but let's try to move forward, you know? And there's not much moving forward. It's all like, oh, everybody's racist. Even your thoughts are racist that you didn't even know. You're subliminally racist. It's like, come on, man. That doesn't help nobody. It doesn't help anybody. All right, let's go. Back to the hook.
Racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin.
He's not lying. He's not lying. Use violence to get peace. It's like what he said. He said that's trying to use violence to get peace is like being sleeping with the something team and trying to be a virgin. It's crazy. That's crazy. This dude's wild. But he said it's facts though.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say
guys, I can't help but pause. I know y'all told me to stop apologizing for pausing, but oh my gosh. These bought politicians. These bought politicians. It's not a democracy. It's not a democracy anymore. They're all paid for. They're all paid for. They're all just... And that's why people love Donald Trump so much. I get it. I get the appeal, you know what I mean? I won't say I'm like the biggest Donald Trump fan in the world or nothing, but I get why people are obsessed with Donald Trump. Not just like him or vote for him, but like love him. Because he is the opposite of what we've had, which is bought and paid for machines. He is sporadic, and he's going to say what he wants. And he's just like, I'm for the people. And he is. I believe that. I genuinely believe that he's for the people.
afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change
the truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. Say it again, Tom, for the people in the back. You can't dismantle truth. You can't dismantle truth. And the reason why they want to take all this stuff away and censor people is because they know that what they have isn't real. So the more you talk about, the more you see the holes in it. And he's saying, hey, I got the truth, though. Say as much as you want about what I have over here. Because I got points for you. I got facts for you. You're not gonna punch holes and poke holes into my theories. Because I'm speaking facts. So good, man. So good. All right, we're almost to the finish line, guys. We're almost to the finish line.
Information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression?
Wait, did they really do that? Did they really try to do that? Ain't nobody trying to do that. He might be trying to be funny. Let me know in the comments. Did they really try to do that? I don't remember hearing about that. They try to change amen to amen and woman. Trying to make prayer a microaggression. It's crazy. There's no way. There's no way. I think he's trying to be funny, but maybe he's not. You guys got to let me know about that, because that's wild. If they really did try to, if anybody tried to do that, that's crazy.
Amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die.
Oh my God. He did not just say He did not just say that shit. He did not just say that. I don't believe anyone that believes. Don't die. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. He said that. Honestly, that's crazy. He just said that. Honestly. Wow. But I was about to pause before that line. Because when he said, I forgot what he even said because of that line.
And then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys.
Yeah, see, that's what I was about to pause for. Yeah, I actually used to be like a full-blown feminist when I was in college. I was in all these like liberal. I went to a liberal arts school. I took what is this called? Justice, some social justice. I took tons of social justice classes. I read tons of books about feminism and things like this. So I used to be like full-blown feminist, and I was all about it. And then it got to the point where I'm like, these people just hate me. You know, they want to use me to preach their word, but they don't like me. Their whole narrative is against guys. It's against men. And I like the feminism that's like, hey, we should be treated equal. I think everybody should be treated equal. And, you know, and women are the staples of our society in a lot of ways. So it's like they need to be respected and treated right. And any place that it's not, there's no equality. I think there should be equality, but you don't get there by hating men. That's not the way to do it, you know. So, all right, let's listen to this bleed for whatever, and then I want to hear that again.
And then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
See, that was fire. That was actually fire how he said that, because he was like, yeah, I'm just kidding. But everything else I said, I'm not kidding. It's real. He's stupid for that. He's stupid for that. Yo, I'm about to say that today to my girl. See what she says. All right. Let's finish it out.
I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Video by Nova. That's his girl. All right. We made it through. Honestly, I was scared I wasn't going to get through for my camera died. I just got a new battery in, but wow. Honestly, I'm enjoying this journey of learning about this guy so much. I want to do like some political podcast type of things and stuff like that. So hearing all this is getting me so motivated to like take on my own platform to do things like this. And I've seen some other people that do it, and no one's motivated me like he does. He's motivated me to like really get in my bag and talk about things, because there's so much going on that people don't like to talk about, and he does it in every song, and his political songs are insane. Like this just blew my mind. I'm gonna have to give this one a 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 out of 10. I said it. Fake woke. Wake up. Facts don't care about your feelings. I'll see y'all later.